Did you know there are 7,377 ways to become a millionaire in 1 year? That's right, 7,377 ways in 1 year. But you don't need that many ways, right? You only need one. Like the one I used to net me $1,012,895.77. It worked like clockwork. But hang on a sec. You're wondering how I know there's 7,377 ways to hit the million in a year. Well, I've done the research. You see, my name's Bob Fisher. I'm a research analyst. Well, I used to be. I did work for a number-crunching economic firm, but I blew that off after my million-dollar year. So yeah, I used to research all the numbers on crazy things like how many divorces there are in a year, how many ordinary folk with 9-to-5 jobs go bankrupt each year, how many people can't pay their mortgage each month, how many people have their car repoed a month, how many people suicide over money each year, that sort of thing. Let me tell you, there's plenty of them. Then one day, they gave me the job of researching millionaires. They had me search how many first-time millionaires there are in the U.S., Australia, South Africa, and then globally, and how many had made their first million before 21, then 30, 35, and 40 years old, and how many had made their first million in a year, how many had made their first million in 5 years. But I thought, heck, they're going the wrong way and asking the wrong questions. I wanted to know how many made their first million in under a few years. And I found out that 70% made their first million in under 3 years. Now that's 5,164 people. At first it shocked me. Then it excited me. It made me realize it was possible. And I wanted to know how many had made it in under a year. Now my stats said 82% did it in under 2 years. I was blown away. That's 4,234. So I had to ask, is it possible to make $1 million in under 1 year? I'd heard about $1 million launches on the internet, and sure, when companies list on the stock exchange, then sure, they get over $1 million. But that's all paper money. And then I thought, I have to know how many have made $1 million in cash in 1 year. I went to work again. Now this took some crunching, but after 64 days tirelessly scouring the web, researching data files, going through state, national, and global records, I found it. A staggering 16% of people out of the original 7,377 had made their first million in 1 year or less, in cash. That was a total of 1,180 people. It stopped me in my tracks. Here I was. I'd just come across a number no one had ever found before. This was the Holy Grail. And you know what else I found out about this? Well, you're not going to believe it. But in finding out all this data, I also got one of the most amazing lists of data I've ever seen. A full and detailed list of how they made their first million in 1 year. I know. When I first realized this, I couldn't believe it. I had 1,180 exact methods to make $1 million in a year. It came with all the methods they used, the strategies, the technology, the partners, the items they'd sold, the software they'd used, everything. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I still remember that exact moment. It was early this year. My mind's been racing ever since. The beautiful day. Now, it was March 21st, just after 11 a.m. Holy cow, I thought. What am I going to do with this? I wasn't even supposed to be researching this stuff. It could get me fired. But heck, I had to try it. I was laughing so hard, I think the guys in the next room heard me. I can't know this and not use it. But first I kept researching until I'd found the 10 quickest ways it had been done. The 7 of them looked legit. 3 were through some dodgy MLM thingy, so I ditched them and kept digging on the other 7. And I hate MLM. Sorry if you don't like it, but it's just not my thing. No offense. So, there I was. I had 7 different options. I went and checked out all of them. None of them were expensive. But one looked particularly good because the entry level was set at a very low $250. It was just a basic-looking website. It was showing some trading software and all looked too easy. And then I got really skeptical. Now, we've all heard of the BS online, but I had my research to go back and check on. Every single one of these had created $1 million in cash for the user in 1 year or less, and I picked the best-looking one. I double-checked it all and even triple-checked it. The names were right. The deals were right, the investment was tiny, and it guaranteed to do it in under 1 year. Well, at this stage, I hadn't told anyone, because, as I said, I could get fired over this, but I wanted to test one first. And that's what made me $1,012,895.77. I was absolutely blown away. It took a little bit of setup time, but did it, and had plugged this in at 9:04 a.m. on that Tuesday. I didn't have to do much. It took me 5, maybe 10 minutes to install the software. Yeah, there was some setup days, but you can't expect $1 million without little work. It was just too easy, though. So then I left it. That's what the instructions said to do. I'd taken a sick day from work and was in kind of a daze, so I went to the local beach for a swim. I had to try and get my mind right. I went to a cafe, then a bar after that, and caught up with some buddies. We shot some hoops, and before you know it, it was late. We grabbed some dinner, and I went back to the bar and played some pool. I'd had a few drinks, so I was a bit fuzzy by the time I got back in. I'd forgotten about the software and I fell asleep. Yeah, you could say I was a little drunk. But the next morning, I sobered up really quick when I remembered what was happening. I raced downstairs and pulled open my laptop, and there it was. In 24 hours, it had gone from $434.97. But what the heck? See how it all happened. This is the full story on my $1 million success. Let's move back to April 2013. Okay guys, I'm starting this video series because what I want to do here is I found this trading software and I'm going to record my results every couple of days or so. I'm going to be logging into my trading account and I'll be showing you how much I made. And maybe I will make a video blog out of it. Okay, so we're on the New York Times website right now. As you can see, today's date is April 23rd, 2013. This is a real live website. It's not a screenshot. Everything is clickable, etc. I started using this software yesterday and it started trading after 20 minutes, and let me just show you what happened. I started yesterday with $250, and after 1 day, my account balance is at $434.97. So far, so good. Let's see what happens in the next couple of days. I've really got my hopes up. I'll keep you posted on my results. Okay guys, here's a quick update on my trades with this trading software. Another 24 hours have passed and it's 24th of April. Now, as you can see, we're on the New York Times website again, and let me just show you my account. Let's maybe refresh so you can see it's the real deal. And as you can see, my account balance, you will see it in a second. It's grown to $789.09. Now, I'm getting really excited. I made over $500 in 3 days, so I'm really happy with the results. Let's see how it all goes, and I'm going to update you in another couple of days. Until then. Hello again, guys. Here's a quick update on my trades again. We're on the New York Times website. It's Monday the 6th of May 2013, and it's been 2 weeks since I started using this trading software. Again, this is a real website, clickable and everything. And now, let me just show you my account because this is something I simply cannot believe. Just look at this. My account balance after 2 weeks, it's been actually, I think, 13 days, and the balance is $22,087.67. This is freaking amazing. Again, this is real trading account. You can see it's clickable and everything works fine. It's a real account. I just simply cannot believe that I don't have to do anything and the software just keeps making me money. Okay, I'm going to update you in a couple of days. Okay guys, time to make another video. It's been a while since I posted everything. Again, New York Times website, everything clickable, today's date. It's Thursday, 6th of June, 2013, as you can see. And let me just show you my trading account because things are getting out of hand here. This is something amazing. I just cannot believe it, but look at this. My current balance after 45 days with this software, my account is at $73,913.69. This is freaking awesome, all right? Now you can see this is a real account, etc. I just can't believe it. I'm on my way to $1 million. Let's see what happens. I'm just so excited. I can't believe it. But I'm going to post some updates in a while, all right? Okay, today's the day. Today's the day to celebrate. Actually, the date couldn't be more perfect. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's been over 300 days since I started using my trading software. And as you know, I started calling it Underground Millionaire. Well, let me show you one thing. Let me just pop this bottle of champagne. All right, and look at this. Look at the balance. It just happened last night. We've crossed the $1 million mark. I'm actually at $1,012,895.69. And it just couldn't be better, right? I mean, what am I going to do? It's Valentine's night. So I'm going to take my wife out for a great dinner, and I'm going to withdraw all this money after that. I can't believe the whole thing worked as promised, and believe me, this is the luckiest day in my life. Thanks for following me for so long, you guys. Thanks for all the positive comments, and I know some of you are starting using this software as well. That's perfect. I'm looking forward to hearing about your success. Cheers. I felt like a lottery winner and haven't really known what to do with myself. Now, I did quit my job. I went shopping, bought some new clothes, paid off my car. I put about a quarter of it in an investment account. But as I said, I think I'm still in shock. It's so damn cool. I knew that all my number crunching and hard work would pay off one day, and it did. So I made this site to share it around. I didn't really care at this stage. I can't believe it made me $1,012,895.77. But I put it on the next page so that you can too. If you'd like to check out the details, just sign in. No hard push from me. I'm done. I've cashed mine, and I figured there's plenty to go around, so why not be the nice guy? On the next page, you'll find the easiest way to make $1 million in under 1 year. I just upped that number to 1,181 millionaires. Just follow the instructions on the next page. There's a little setup, but then it will pay you like clockwork. Now remember, this is the software that 3.2% out of the original 7,377 people used. They all had made $1 million. So sign in and grab yours now and enjoy it. Hey, I am. And don't forget to tell your friends about this. Obama promised he'd fix things, but here's a way that you can do a bit too.